do a lot of good if you give some of your blood to the Red Cross Club. Red Cross Club. You can find out the way on the podcast today. It's the Red Cross Club. Red Cross Club. Ah, 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 ah. Red Cross Club. Red Cross Club. Ah, 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 ah. Red Cross Club.
Hi guys, welcome to the Cristo Rey Columbus podcast. I'm Pure and I'm here with my co-hosts
Vivian,
Ashley.
We are here with some very special guests in the Red Cross Club.
Victory,
Bintu,
and Sharon.
can you guys tell us a little bit about your club? What do you guys do?
The American Red Cross, we prevent and alleviate human suffering in the face of emergencies by mobilizing the power of volunteers and generosity of donors. We don't just do blood drives, we do so much more. Natural disasters like Hurricane Helene and Milton and just various other natural disaster things, and we just spread the word on it, and while the Red Cross obviously takes action.
Basically we're just informing students about what's happening around us to stay informed as Americans,
Yeah, taking impact in our community.
And being
Just
a volunteer.
educating them to take care of themselves,
Yes.
Honestly, I can benefit from that a whole lot. I got no idea what's going on most of the time, so.
That's really cool though.
So what made you guys want to start this club?
I wanted to start it because I immigrated here from Nigeria, so there was a Red Cross club there, but you had to be at a certain age, so I couldn't participate, but I really loved what they did for our community, how they helped out. So I decided to create one here because Cristo Rey didn't have one. I did do UNICEF, but I felt like it was different, so I decided to start a Red Cross club here to, continue that.
I wanted to start something because it's this you're not getting paid for. It's true intentions to do something to where you're not getting paid for or nothing, and just actually like it and really have interest in it. So that's why
I thought it would by starting it, it would benefit my future career, and it would benefit my mindset for my future career as well, because I want to be in the medical field, and American Red Cross is going to help me gain more knowledge about it, and knowledge about people and their what they need help with and stuff like that. So that's why I wanted to start it.
It's also a lifelong impact. You could do it beyond high school. They're volunteers that did it for are doing it for years, so it's you can do it as long as you want.
Hey Cougars, this is Paris and I wanted to come on and give you the inside scoop on 2024's Breakfast with the Bishop. This year, select students arrived to the school extra early to be a part of this great opportunity. Cristo Rey students were greeters to the attendees and enjoyed a nice breakfast while everyone learned about Columbus Diocese's mission as well as ways to help accomplish it. This year was even extra special because the Cardinal, one of the main electors of the Pope as well as their advisors and governors for the church, came to visit as well as take photos with Cristo Rey students. The bishop was also a speaker at the event, hence the name, and overall it was a lovely experience and a blast to be a part of.
Do you think you guys are going to continue to spread the impact and stuff after high school? Maybe bring it up to college and beyond?
I think I would,
Yeah?
Yeah,
That's
for sure.
really cool.
especially if the college you go to and they don't have it, you can possibly start the club there since you already have experience.
Yeah.
or be a donor.
Cool beans.
What's your favorite thing about being part of the club?
I would say my favorite thing is just seeing people actually be interested to learn more about things that's not just in their community but around the whole world, and just actually trying to learn new things that are happening.
I feel I enjoy when people learn new things. In our club meetings, we'll give them a presentation, and there'll be a Kahoot after, and then you'll see people actually learn from what we're doing. People are actually learning how to take care of themselves and all of that. So that's something I really enjoy.
I like how we take leadership. We're the one taking leadership. We're not leaving it to the adults. We're doing it with the resources we have currently. So I really like that.
Oh, and just to confirm, is there you said earlier about age restrictions, is there a certain age you have to be to join?
No, yes and no. For our club here at the school, no, there's no age restriction. But for the Red Cross, you do have to get parent permission, we did, to be a committee and have our own clubs. So yeah.
So talking about the committee, are you guys, what type of officers are you guys?
I'm the president.
I'm the vice president.
I'm the treasurer.
And we also have 2 creative director, one focusing on like the social media, which we're about to create, and also our secretary. She couldn't make it today. So. Are you guys used to the Red Cross? Have you had anyone that helped the Red Cross with anything?
Honestly, I heard about it I heard about the organization last year, and like when I was a freshman, and like I know like a lot of seniors do it for their senior project, and they like donate blood and all this stuff. But I know I was like too young to donate blood, so now this year I want to actually donate blood to the organization, and I feel like it would be helpful.
Hi guys, it's Liam. Were you at the Cristo Rey Columbus High School open house? This was a special day where 8th graders and their families from all around the Columbus area visited the school to learn about what Cristo Rey Columbus has to offer. They got to meet teachers, talk with current students, and check out sports and clubs. Of course, it was a big decision for all of us to choose Cristo Rey Columbus as our high school, so it's interesting to see the next batch of 8th graders go through that same process. You never know what the future can hold. Some future valedictorians, student council president, or even more impressive, hosts of the Cristo Rey podcast might have been among those 8th graders that day. You never know.
I heard about it again last year, just kind of like her. But when I heard it, I guess, like, I don't know. All I thought it was like giving blood. I didn't know there were like other aspects to it. I wanted to give blood this year, but I figured out that I was anemic, so I can't really give any blood.
I actually haven't heard much about the Red Cross, but that's kind of just like I'm under a rock. I haven't heard of a lot. So yeah, but I would like to learn more about it.
Oh wait, have each of you guys have given blood, right? Is that like part of the club?
Actually,
No.
I've never given blood.
I'm actually really scared of needles, so.
Really?
Wait, you
I
can be
want
part
to,
of.
but
I thought
I'm
like all of you guys I don't know. When I heard American Red Cross Club, I thought like you guys gave blood all the time.
Oh no!
It's an initiation
we
process.
Can organize it. We can organize
Like,
it.
in
We don't
order
give
to
the
join,
blood. We
you
don't
have
the
to
blood.
give 12 gallons of blood.
And then you have to dance around it, make a
It's
whole cult.
occasional. Like we're working on that when we'll have
blood drives.
blood drives. That's occasional. It's not like every single time. But I know some schools they do it like a lot, but we won't be doing it a lot since it's like a whole.
That's interesting. I feel like when a lot of people hear about American Red Cross, they don't really hear about a lot of the other great impactful stuff that you said about it. I don't know. A lot of things that just come to mind are just I don't know, giving blood, which is important, but it's cool to know that there's other aspects to it, like giving to the community.
I feel like because it's the main thing and they always promote it with Sickle Cell Awareness Month, that's really blood heavy. There's just a lot of things that I guess blood is really needed. So that's why people may think.
In mentioning the hurricanes, going back to that, what type of relief would you guys give for that stuff, to the hurricane victims?
We provide relief for providing food because some people's houses are damaged, the roads are damaged, schools, so school supplies, just the community even providing that, aiding that, providing first aid kit to people so they can get better. There's so much more, but that's the main thing.
Hey guys, it's Jade. I'm here to talk to you guys about the Senior College Visit Day. So basically, all seniors went to 2 colleges on the same day. I went to OWU and Ohio Wesleyan. Our trip was pretty good. The colleges that I went to were very nice. Ohio Wesleyan has a very pretty nice campus. There were a lot of insightful messages and things that we learned about the campus that I feel like you can only learn while you're there, which is why I'm very grateful that we went on these trips and happy that we got to see the colleges, because I wouldn't have gone if it wasn't for Cristo Rey.
So when you join the American Red Cross and you're serving and doing that, does it count as service hours, and is it good to put on your college resume? Or
Yeah, for sure. Mostly if you're interested in the health field, college is really like that, which I've heard. And also, yes, because if we have service thing where you're actually doing things in the community, those will count as service hours. But I think we have to discuss more with the school.
yeah.
So I know this is a new club. When do you guys have meetings?
I say every other Thursday. Yeah.
Thursday. So what is your guys' main aspect? What do you guys do in those meetings?
Either we share, because we have the Red Cross provided us with different things for each month. September we did that campaign where we had the information about sickle cell and the video and the announcements, things like that. Or we might do current events, and like our meeting Thursday is talking about Hurricane Helen, which is like a current issue. So it just depends, and then we play games and like just discuss, talk about that, and have hopefully fundraisers. We're hoping to have one by the end of this month, like a fundraiser, and more service.
Like, we're not trying to make it boring. It's supposed to be like very innovative and like fun, and also like just learning,
Interactive,
Yeah.
and also,
collaboration.
yeah, we want like the students to also give us feedback about what they want to see in the
We've asked a lot of questions about the club, and it was really interesting learning about that. But can you guys tell us a little bit about yourselves?
I'm Victory. I transferred here my sophomore year at Cristo Rey. So far, I like it. I feel like they've provided much more than my old school. But yeah, I'm involved in UNICEF, Melanin Educated, the Science Club, but I haven't went to any meetings this year because I'm just busy with other stuff. But yeah, that's me so far. I did tennis last year, but there's no tennis this year, so yeah.
I'm Sharon. I've been here since my freshman year, so I'm a part of Melanated and Educated. I'm part of American Red Cross Club. I also did tennis last year. Sadly, I can't do tennis this year. I plan to do other things to get more involved in our school community. I like Cristo Rey. I like the atmosphere it has. Like, everybody is so like studious, nice.
Indeed.
Like, everybody can support you, is what I can say. Yeah, that's me.
Hey guys, this is Cesar. The juniors had a retreat. This retreat talked about two different teachings. One of them made by Padre Arroyo, which talked about made for more. He gave us reasoning to why we are made to love, as well as to answer the callings of God. And in teaching 2, it was made by Mr. Carrillo, which he talked about leaderships and examples of leadership. One of the main examples was Mother Teresa. In this retreat, there was many juniors that had fun, as well as it was a time where many juniors got to know each other a little bit further and enhance friendships, as well as we had many other games to enhance the teachings that were given.
Hi, my name is Bintu, and I'm a junior, and currently I'm the vice president in the Red Cross Club, and I'm in Creative Writing Club, and also, yeah, I'm just taking it year by year, and this school is not that bad.
Oh, by the way, just for a little fun, what did you guys dress up as for Spirit Week?
Character Day, me and Bintu, we dressed up as Lock Dog from Don't Be a Menace, 1990-something movie, you know? We've never watched it, but it was nice to dress up as him. I think we fit the character pretty well. Yeah. On Generations Day, I dressed up as an African auntie.
On Generation Day, I dressed up as an African uncle, or either my dad.
So, can you tell us a little bit more about your costumes?
So, like, I'm supposed to be the bougie auntie. So you see me with my scarf on my head. I tied it into a little twisty twist. And then I have a nice, long blue dress that looks like an oversized T-shirt. It's just a staple. And then I have a big old auntie bag, you know, to pair with it. And, yeah, it's just like having the bougie mindset. That's my costume.
Wait, are you Nigerian? You said Nigerian.
Yes, I am Nigerian. Part of the Yoruba tribe.
My outfit is giving very like cookout, chill, casual wear. We got like a normal flannel, like leopard print, right? The pants is like suit pants. It's green. Then I put on the Birkenstock. But what tops it off is the hat, because this is, I don't know what it's called, but it's a popular hat that a lot of African men from Guinea and like all around be wearing. So yeah.
What you bring into the cookout?
Chicken.
We love it.
Hey everyone, it's Paris again. Are you interested in science? Are you looking to join a club? Then why not join Science Club, a club about science? Right after school this Wednesday, Science Club will be meeting in room 317 for special activities run by science majors at OSU. Any questions? See Mrs. Bauman. Until then, stay sciencey.
For anybody interested in joining Red Cross Club, what was some advice that you would give them?
I would say if you're nervous, like, it's a very welcoming space. Like, it's very fun, very like informative, and you're gonna have fun.
Yeah, definitely like exchanging feedback. You can definitely give us tips on what you want to see, what you feel like we should talk about a certain week. Like, definitely, we want to hear from you.
We're open to any feedback that you may have. Like, we won't shut you out if we don't like your feedback. Like, no, we wouldn't do that. Come, just see for yourself. Actually, like, just look on the announcements or
You
something
have
for
to
a meeting.
come.
Just come. Just
You can
come.
see, but if you never come,
Just
you'll
come.
never know.
Snacks provided. Just come.
I was just about to ask if you had that attention grabber.
Yes, the snacks.
Good,
But
good,
don't
good.
just come for snacks, guys. Come for the information.
Yeah.
Come
Be a
for the
big bag.
community.
Exactly.
Come to make a change in the world.
You don't just have to be interested.
Make an
in
impact.
Right. Yeah, you don't have to just be interested.
Together
in health
we
to
climb.
join.
Hunger will not always feed you. It's
Yeah.
your purpose in life.
Yeah.
What's
Your education.
What's giving you to wake up every single day.
Slay. You ate that up.
Yeah, poem snaps.
Is there anything you guys would say, like, as you guys grow into the years, what do you guys have to say to the next officers?
I just say, just take care of the club, stick to the core values and mission, keep building from where we left off. Because, like, right now, non educated, we still kept, like, the foundation of what the past members have. That's the same for Red Cross, keeping our mission, keeping the goals.
Foundation is there, and just trying to keep it there with consistency and just actually trying. I feel like
Strong leaders.
Be dedicated. That's all I can say. Be dedicated and listen to your club members
Yeah.
and just be a community.
Collaboration.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's Sari. Recently, the AP US History and Government classes attended America 250th Picnic. This special event was a kickoff to a 2-year celebration leading up to July 4th, 2026, the 250th anniversary of America independence. We arrived at the West Lawn of the Ohio State House and grabbed our box lunches, which include cheese or veggie sandwiches, chips, fruit, and a chocolate chip cookie. We also had the time to go around and play some activities they had set up, which was frisbee and horseshoe throwing. 2 parts I enjoyed the most were the speech of the announcement of the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence and getting to meet the Governor of Ohio. This picnic was an amazing experience, and I'm happy that I had the opportunity to attend.
You said that you were in UNICEF Club, and that is kind of similar to this one. How is it?
I feel like UNICEF is really child focused. Like, they really are working for the youth and just making sure they have everything they need for education wise, not just in America, but like all over the world, just like the Red Cross. But the Red Cross is more like natural disaster reliefs, and also like, I don't know, they just relieve suffering everywhere. It's not just for kids, but for like everyone. Yes, I feel like what the Red Cross what UNICEF is doing is really important because they're focusing on kids, which are usually overlooked. So I guess that's our difference. Just like the Red Cross in general, while UNICEF is like children focused.
Do you think you'll ever have any types of like collaborations with any of the other clubs?
Yes, for sure.
Definitely.
UNICEF for one. I don't know, is environmental club still a thing?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
I think it is. It is.
Environmental club and UNICEF, I think, will align with our mission for sure.
Also, a couple of you guys said you were in Melanated Educated. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, Melanated Educated, we just help with to give the Black community at our school, or the people of color, a voice, the African American community, a voice, and just impact, I guess. Do you want to impact?
Melanated and educated is open for everybody.
Yes.
Yeah. We just make sure everybody is heard, basically. Yeah.
Like, even when I went there, we were learning about stereotypes. Like, it's very informative. Like, it's welcome, whoever wants to go, whenever, like, you want to just learn more about what Melanated Educated is.
Amazing club, yeah.
We're so glad that there's so many different clubs here at Cristo Rey, and I'm very excited to learn more about the Red Cross Club. Thank you for joining us here at the Cristo Rey Columbus podcast, and we hope to see you again next time.
Join the Red Cross Club!
Join us! Bye! We hope you like the show, but now we gotta go to the Red Cross Club. Red Cross Club. Our time here was fleeting, but go to the next meeting of the Red Cross Club. 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 saving lives, staying alive. The Red Cross Club. Put you down now.
Hi guys, it's Pure again. We hope you enjoyed today's episode of the Cristo Rey podcast. Even the music, whatever this is. Well, actually, it is kind of funky. Anyway, as I already said, it's exciting there are so many clubs at Cristo Rey, especially for students interested in big issues affecting our communities, local, national, and global. Of course, there's the Red Cross Club, but our guests also mentioned UNICEF Club and Melanated and Educated. Besides those groups, there's also the Environmental Club and Social Justice and Activism Club. The fact that so many clubs like this exist shows how passionate so many Cristo Rey students are about important political and social issues. Sometimes students do this without even going through a club, but through individual actions, big and small. For example, you should already know that November is Native American Heritage Month. To help bring awareness to Native American history and issues affecting Native communities today, 3 seniors, Randy, Emmanuel, and Tony, put together a special presentation which we are going to share with you now. Okay guys, take it away.
What was the relationship between the natives and the U.S. government over time? For the Native Americans, they were initially welcoming towards the U.S. They began to feel threatened, so they started to retaliate against the U.S. government who wanted to expand their land. Many began to turn to fighting back as an attempt to keep their land and keep their people safe. The U.S. government attempted to see the natives as equals, but soon they saw the natives as inferior to them. Eventually, they wanted to civilize the natives, which meant to make them more whitewashed. They introduced them to the Dawes Act to help with the progress of civilizing them.
The Dawes Act was a U.S. law in 1887 that gave natives the chance to own 160 acres of land per family. Most tribes rejected Congress's offer. Congress's goal was to westernize the natives by using tactics like converting them, making them more independent, etc. Eventually, it would be seen as ineffective and would lead the U.S. to use military force to assimilate the natives.
Resisting with weapons also seemed like it was no longer a possibility, so they turned into a spiritual resistance.
What was the spiritual resistance the natives used? In dire want to restore the past, many Native Indians looked toward religious acts such as the ghost dance. This dance was used to reunite with their past ancestry, bring back plentiful bison, and protect the natives from soldiers and settlers. Participants hold hands and dance around in a circle with a shuffling side to side step, swaying to the rhythm of the songs they sing. The U.S. military saw this dance as a threat, as they believed it could start another uprising against them.
In conclusion, all the forms of resistance by the Native Americans failed to win over the U.S. government, with the final blow on all resistance with the Wounded Knee Massacre of 1890, killing around 150 to 300 natives. After the massacre, Native Americans told one another to follow the only road open to them, the white man's road. According to the American Bar Association, Native Americans nowadays remain the poorest minority group in all of U.S., more than 1/4 live in poverty. According to the Bureau of Indian Affairs, there are approximately 326 land reserves for American Indians. In 2012, the Census Bureau estimated around 5.2 million American Indians in the United States, about 5% of the population.
Thanks guys for that informative presentation. If you're interested in learning more about Native American history and culture, have no fear. Since next week's podcast is a special Native American heritage themed episode featuring Mr. Carrillo and Mr. Holt discussing their Native American heritage, be there or be octagonal. Yup, octagonal. That's even worse than being square. See you then.